The Empower716 Young Entrepreneurs Recognition Program is holding its inaugural Young Entrepreneurs Awards Gala this Thursday. Here to talk about it is Robert Lowry, founder of Empower716, and two honorees, Kevin Northington and Madison Nicole Bryant Wagstaff. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Robert, I want to know why you created this award ceremony and why you thought it was important.
Well, the birth of this Young Entrepreneurs of Color Award started from our podcast. And so the purpose of the podcast was to highlight entrepreneurs and business owners of color from the Western New York area. And so we wanted to add a young entrepreneurs component to it. And so that was kind of the birth of it. So we did it once a month, and we provided young people with a stipend. And so from that, our planning committee came up with this concept of honoring young people from Western New York for our first inaugural award ceremony, which is tomorrow.
And these kids are doing amazing stuff. You guys are, all of these kids are 21 and below, right?
Yes. So we solicited the community for our top young entrepreneurs from Western New York, 21 and under. And so our committee had some tough decisions to make. And so we picked 12 young people to highlight tomorrow.
And these are two of them. Kevin, can you tell us about your business?
I'm a buyer, a YouTuber, and overall content creator. So I cut hair on the daily, and I make my content off of what I do every day.
Amazing. And what about you, Madison?
I'm the founder and chief executive officer of my jewelry brand, Madison's Fabulous Creations, soon to be MFC, and I'm also founder and member of my LLC, the MFC Collective LLC. So
nice. And
yes.
are you wearing your jewelry today?
Yes. So I'm wearing my earrings, bracelets, necklace. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Now, what can we expect to see at the ceremony? Oh, you can expect to see me there.
Yes, we can expect to see you. We're so thankful for you being there tonight or tomorrow night. You can expect honoring those 12 young people, and then we have two organizations that are being highlighted for future entrepreneurship award. So this is really exciting because when we look at some of the challenges that many people of color in business have, we really want to really honor and highlight these young people who are doing extraordinary things at a young age.
Yes.
And so we want to welcome these new additions to the business community.
This is an incredible thing. We've been talking about this on our show at different points and different topics, but I think it's important to really celebrate people and give people their flowers while they're still here.
Absolutely.
You guys are so young, doing such incredible things, and the fact that you have someone like Robert and the people that are going to be honoring you tomorrow is so special, so you can feel supported and feel confident when you go out into the world, right?
This is absolutely the purpose. You know, this is really building the community. Empower716 was really built on providing a platform for these young people and highlighting them, building a community, because we need support. And so sometimes the challenges of entrepreneurship could be tiring. And so having a good, solid support system is really critical.
It's not easy being an entrepreneur. I don't know. I'm not an entrepreneur, but I don't think it's easy. So you guys are years ahead of me. You're doing incredible stuff. What will the honorees be receiving?
Well, they're going to obviously receive a plaque, but they're also thankful to our sponsors. One is M&T Bank and a list of others. So they'll receive a stipend of $500.
That is incredible stuff there. What are you guys most excited about? I'm sure your families are so proud of you.
Me personally, overall, just the event itself. You know, I've never been to something like that before, so me going there for the first time, getting it on camera, you know, showing my YouTube channel how it is, especially me being there for the first time, and then they get to see it too, so I'm really happy just to see how it all pans out.
And what about you, Madison?
I'm just really excited about, like Kevin said, this is my first time actually attending this event, so I'm really looking forward to it, seeing some familiar faces, as well as just networking as well, because that is critical, and I'm just really excited to meet the other honorees, get to know them more, and yes.
Absolutely. Now, this is the inaugural award ceremony for you, so what do you see for the future, Robert?
I see we're building. This is really the foundation. I've been overwhelmed by the response from the community. We started with a 250 goal for the event, and we exceeded that with 350 attendees tomorrow night. So that just shows that this is really a need for the community.
That is really incredible. So talk about more how the community has been supporting you, obviously in coming to attendance, but just seeing what you're doing and highlighting these young kids.
I think the response from many of the corporations and really kind of building behind a mission. So we partner with a nonprofit organization, True Community Development Corporation. And so my business and that nonprofit teamed up, and I started soliciting corporations, and they really bought into it. And so we have over 30 sponsors and raised over $50,000 to support this event.
Amazing stuff. Now, when and where is this happening?
So the event is happening tomorrow, March 23rd, at the Powerhouse from 5:30 to 8 p.m. We are sold out, but we are going to have some highlight videos available after the event.
Well, that is incredible stuff right there. I love the fact that you're sold out, I'm sure. But what if people want more information about you?
They can go to our website, Empower716.com, find out more information, how to support, especially for next year. We plan to do it bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Yes.
Good luck to you guys. Congratulations and good luck to your continued
Thank you.
success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for what you're doing for the community. I think that is absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Now, like he said, the award gala is from 5:30 to 8:30 tomorrow night at the Powerhouse. Tickets are sold out, but if you'd like more information, you can go to Empower716.com. Thank you again for coming in. Well, sports can drive fans to do incredible things. For one Florida man, that involved traveling all the way back to Kentucky for the love of the game. Oh, did I forget to mention that he's 90 years young? Check it out.
You could call 90-year-old Brown Allen a reverse snowbird.
Well, I'm a permanent resident of Florida, but my home, my original home, it's Kentucky. I'm still a Kentuckian.
He spent 40 years as a banker in Louisville, sold his home, and then moved south. But there's one thing he couldn't leave behind. His love of high school basketball.
Feels pretty exciting because I have my 55-year-old son with me. And I get to see some good basketball. There's been very good games, and it's been more enjoyable because we're having these good games this year.
Every winter, he makes the trek back to the Bluegrass.
Basketball has been a large part of this country boy's life, and that's the only one thing I have that takes me back to the beginning.
Saturday night's matchup marked his 75th state championship, cheering in the stands.
I enjoy being with him, and we just treasure these moments because it's moments you can never get back.
First was in March of 1948. The 15-year-old who was raised on a farm in Henry County was gifted an extra ticket to the tournament, an experience he's never forgotten.
That was exciting for a country boy that had never been to anything like that. It stayed with me all my life.
Back then, the three-point shot didn't even exist. He tells us games are a lot quicker now, and the defense is more aggressive.
Everybody but one gets beat.
Brown is speaking from experience. He served his country in the 50s and dribbled for 2 years with the Navy in Pearl Harbor.
Those are things that a lot of us had to go through so that we could be here today.
The 1948 game program has its own seat. He bought it for 25 cents, which was a lot back in the day. Now it's a priceless heirloom that he can't imagine selling, so don't ask.
I have kept it in a folder, and every year I get it out a couple of times and go through it, think about the teams and some of the players I remember. So that program is pretty important to me.
A new champion's been crowned this year, and Brown will go back to the Sunshine State. In the fall, he'll be following the season along from his iPad.
I just would like to say how happy I am to be here. And starting tomorrow, when the game's over, I'll be looking forward to next year's tournament.
Waiting for his next chance for basketball to bring this country boy back home.
Coming up on Daytime Buffalo, a local coffee shop shares some of its good news on a national scale. And we have to Germany to learn all about the future of beer and what it could mean for the environment. All to come after the break.